Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and here's my list of top 5 movies that are secretly Christmas films. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. All right, so the holiday season is upon us once again, and that just means Christmas, 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 all over the place. Just, the normal movies come out, the music on the radio changes, so it's all Christmas films, and there's just so many of them out there. Everything from It's a Wonderful Life to Christmas Vacation, Polar Express. While all those are good films, sometimes you just want to watch a movie and not just be beaten over the head with the Christmas theme. Sometimes, you just kind of want to stay in the spirit, but not just be inundated with it. So I decided to pick 5 films randomly that I feel best, fall into that category. Movies that are just regular movies. You can watch them any time of the year, but they have a little bit of a Christmas flavor to them. Like there's a little bit of a background to it. So if you don't want to get burdened with all the Christmas, for 2 hours of your film time, it's more or less background noise in this one, but it's still a way to stay in the spirit. All right, so these aren't in any really particular order. We're going to start with my number 5, and that's going to be Shazam. Yeah, you know what? Shazam is secretly a Christmas movie. It takes place during Christmas. It's featured heavily as far as, decorative and aesthetics. So it is prominent, but it's also a good superhero movie. I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and I was very surprised like how well it was done. And while it does take place during Christmas, it doesn't necessarily beat you over the head with it. But it's still a lot of fun. It's a good movie. It's, it's superheroes, so I enjoy that for that in itself. My number 4, now I featured this on my top 5 horror films as far as Christmas movies go, and that's Gremlins. I think it is a perfect movie, and it's a good, balance between a good Christmas tale and just a good horror film, and it's just a lot of fun, and it holds up especially well even today. They just recently released a 4K edition, and it looks amazing, and it's still a fun movie to go back to. It's practical effects at its finest, and there's a great story. It's very atmospheric, and it has that and the prominence of the holiday season, but it's not I would say necessarily a hardcore Christmas movie. When you think of, like, as I mentioned, It's a Wonderful Life or something like that, when you think of Gremlins, you don't really think of Christmas, but when you're watching it, it's there. So definitely check that one out if you haven't had a chance. My number 3, going back to superheroes, is Batman Returns with Michael Keaton. This is a Christmas movie. It takes place during the holiday season. I think it makes Gotham look so wonderful with the snow and the Christmas decor, and it looks great. And it's still it's an awesome, underrated film in my opinion. I mean, everybody loves Batman '89, but I think Batman Returns with Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, Christopher Walken, it's good stuff. It takes place during Christmas, but it doesn't, overly, saddle you with the holiday season. It's still a cool, like, background thing. My number 2 is a little bit of a cheat, and it's more of a director than a movie, but I included 2 of his movies as examples. Shane Black. The man loves Christmas. He really does. As a writer, director, most of his films take place during the holiday season, but I like that he keeps it kind of as a background, as a window dressing, more that than like, we're all celebrating, we all come together on the 25th, and it's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas all the time, but it's not like that. He just likes it. I even think The Predator recently featured Christmas theme in it. But 2 movies just to highlight: Iron Man 3 and The Nice Guys, rather. I liked that, aspect in a Marvel movie, that they were celebrating a holiday, because pretty much every Marvel movie can take place at any day of the year, and very rarely is there kind of a seasonal influence on these movies. So I appreciate it. Even if Iron Man 3 wasn't the strongest of the trilogy, it still was nice to see that kind of aesthetic applied. And The Nice Guys is your typical Shane Black fare, and I feel it's one of his better movies. You should definitely check that one out. And it's Christmas, but once again, it's more window dressing and background, but it still kind of puts you in the spirit. And my number 1 is, of course, going to be Die Hard, and to an extension, Die Hard 2. But for purposes, hey, it's Die Hard. Every last several years, it's been like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I would say not inherently a Christmas movie, but it falls on this particular list. It has a lot of Christmas theming, and there's, you know, some good jokes there for Die Hard, you know, as far as Die Hard goes in relation to Christmas. And it's theming and it's just a good, overall, like, kind of feel-good action movie. It kicks a lot of ass. It's fun. It takes place at Christmas, and it's like, you know what? If the debate's going to rage on for decades, even though I think the producer or something came out last year and said it wasn't a Christmas movie, a lot of people watch it at Christmas. I'm included. I even watch the second one at Christmas sometimes. It's just, it's definitely, I think at this point, a staple, a holiday movie. Not really though, but it's fun. It's a good movie. It's a lot of fun, and I think you pretty much would agree. Die Hard, I would say, would be number one on the list. So let me know in the comments below what your not so Christmas movies are. Let me know what you think. Let's discuss it. Let's talk about it in the comments. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.